this is Protectobot First Aid. He is the leg of Defensor. This time I'll start with the comic, so you can read the bio. You can pause it if you want to read it. And he is cleared for duty like all of the other ones, because that would be weird if he wasn't. He is the medic, Autobot on Earth, toy photos. Again, as all these do, they have the little concept art and the gray model and the finished and the drawings. And the colors, actually on this one, see that? Give you the color, paint, decal, area, thingy. And you know, IDW comic. It's a picture of him in action. It's another picture of him in action. There's another picture of him in action. And as you would guess, this one is now 12. So order doesn't matter for these guys. Because why would order matter? Why? Why order? So, head sculpt, very cool looking. I actually like this head sculpt. Probably the best. Just trying to reach back. Streetwise has a nice head. His comic head is a lot better than the toy head on Streetwise, but we'll get to him when we get to him. This guy's head, very, very cool. Very kind of like just chilling out. Like, I don't know. Got the nice red paint on him. Red paint. This is all painted, by the way. Yeah, it's painted on white plastic, as you can see. It's a little smudging on his shoulders. But it's very heavily painted, very nicely painted. Even his weapon is painted. He has a nice axe. He's the little Gimli of the group. Like chop chop. Yeah, don't know why I did that. Very nice. Articulation about the same. Knee. Get the focus. Knee bends about that far back. No forward. Swivels at the thigh. Bends, you know, all the way up, all the way back. No hindrance because of backpack. His shoulders go up about that far. I mean, they do go all the way up if you move the backpack. He has nice shoulder armor articulation, I guess. Elbows, same ratchet joint on the Alpha Bravo slash blades slash most of them. It's the same ratchety kind of elbow. No forearm. And his head does a full 360. Goes up about that far and down about that far, so I don't know if you count that as articulated that direction. I guess it technically is. But he is very posable, as most of these are. They're not super posable, but they are, you know, get a decent hacking pose out of him. He's a medic. I don't know why he would be fighting so much, but you know, whatever. No foot on him, so that's a little balancy issue, but other than that, very nicely done figure. Very cool looking figure. One of my favorite of the limbs, after, of course, Streetwise, because I like his vehicle mode better. This one is unique, though, in that they all come with a foot or a hand that you use for the other mode. And most of them are kind of like hodgepodged into their vehicle mode, their alt mode. So like, if I grab Blades, here's Blades, right? He's a helicopter. So what they say to do for him with his foot is to, let me see if I can get that, is to do that. Stick the foot under. That looks stupid. That's really stupid. That's Yeah, it's molded like a machine gun. It's a little Gatling gun. It's a foot. You can see the foot. It's a foot. Don't know why anybody would do that. But with this guy, with First Aid, he actually has a decent way to get around it. So let's get back to him. We're going to transform him. Transformation, not too bad. Head rotates around. Toss the weapon out of this. Join the legs. Do the same weird leg thing that they've all been doing. Flip it open. Bring it down. Like that. Like that. Then close them up. That's probably my least favorite part of any of their transformations is the legs. They just, I don't know why they went with that kind of collapsing motif, but you know, they did, and it's stupid. The arms, again, just, you can basically see the rest of the transformation already. There's a little tab in there, a little slot in there, maybe you can see. You want to get that in there, which is probably the hardest thing to do on him. Doesn't, I don't know if it's mine, it doesn't like doing that. So there, you can hear it pop. And then the arm goes back and in, and the other arm goes back and in, like that, and then this front unpegs, comes down, and kind of lines. Doesn't really peg in the second time. But that's it. Very kind of like futuristic, modern SUV. Rolls nice. He is an ambulance, I guess, technically. Although, I don't know where you would put a patient in him. It says rescue on the side. Emergency. Along the back. Very nicely painted. Very nice blue that they went with for the window trim. Nice red for the lights. He's got his Autobot logo. Silver grille. I don't know if you can make out the headlights. They're not painted, but they are sweet looking. Kind of very aggressive styling. And then his axe just pegs on the side. Kinda silly looking. But the foot is actually decently done on this one. And the way you do it is you take it and how do you do it? They're in between his fingers. There's a little slot and there's a little tab on the roof. So you just kind of